I will bless the Lord at all times. His praises shall continually be in my mouth. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great Monday. I am back with another powerful word. All right. First, let me begin to say I went to a service with my niece on Friday, and there was a minister who I'd never laid eyes on, and he was a minister from Africa. And as he began to minister, this is something that he said that the Spirit of God opened up that word to me. And again, you guys, it shook me to my core. And this is what he said. The only weapon Satan has to use on us is deception. And I was like, oh my God, that is powerful. We keep thinking Satan has power. He don't. Go to Matthew chapter 28, verse 18. And listen to this. I want you to really listen. And Jesus, not Paul, not Peter, not John, and Jesus came and spake unto them, saying, all power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. Okay, you guys, if Jesus has all power, that means there's no more power for the enemy. Satan don't have power, and we've been giving him power, thinking that he has power over us, when Jesus just said all power has been given unto him, you guys. We got to wake up. We got to wake up. We shouldn't be ignorant of Satan's devices. He's deceiving us. He's bringing deception, making us think that he has power, and he don't. The only thing he can use against us is deception. And how he does that is when God speaks a word and he wants to make you believe that God either won't honor it or he won't bring it to pass. We can't be ignorant of his devices, you guys. We have to understand that whatever we go through, God is still in control. I don't care what it looks like. He has the power. He has the power over all, both heaven and in earth. So Satan don't have any power. He just has deception. He comes to deceive us. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. If he had the power that we give him, none of us would be sitting here today. He would have destroyed all of us. But he don't have the power. He just has that device that he uses, which is deception. And let me define to you what a device is. And this is the device that Satan uses so often on us, especially children of faith, because he knows if Jesus can ever get us to die out to ourselves, if a seed does not go into the ground and die, it abideth alone. But if it dies, when that seed comes up, it brings forth much fruit. And that's all Jesus is trying to get us to do, is to die. So when we come up with Christ in us, the hope of glory, we can come forth with much fruit. But let me define device for you. A plan, scheme, or trick with a particular aim. Only thing the enemy is aiming at us is our faith. You guys, he don't care about our houses. He don't care about our cars. All of this materialistic stuff that we tend to lose, we panic over. Oh God, I've been hit. It's the devil. It's the devil. He don't care about any of that. He wants our faith. If he can trick us into relinquishing our faith, he knows he can kill, steal, and destroy us. We got to get a revelation. We got to understand and stop being so fearful, because all power is given to Jesus. All of it. Nobody has the power over us except Jesus. Now, Satan, again, will use trickery. He'll use deception. And most of the time, guys, when he get us, it's in our flesh. The pride of life, the things that we really go after of the flesh. And that's the reason Jesus is telling us, don't walk after that. If we walk after that, Satan will get us. Satan will deceive us. But if we walk after the Spirit of God, we're in his dominion. The kingdom of God. That is a king with dominion. So Jesus have been given dominion over heaven and the earth. You guys, when I tell you that lit a fire under me, and I began to think, God, how many people are deceived? How many people have Satan used deception on? If you go through this, the first thing he'll say, if God was with you, you wouldn't have went through that. Just like he told Jesus, come up here. All of this I'll give unto you. He didn't have the authority to give it, but yet he was trying to deceive him in believing that he had that power, that he could give it to him. So now if he tried to deceive Jesus, don't you think he's going to try to deceive us? He'll accuse us. Oh, you remember you did this. You remember you did that. It's under the blood. If Jesus don't remember it anymore, I don't either. We have to stop listening to the deceiver and get our focus and ears to hear what the Spirit is saying unto us, you guys. We have to get radical. We have to stop believing his deceptions. Again, I say, you're going to go through trials. The Bible states, with much tribulation shall you enter into the kingdom of God. You can't escape it. And it's not Satan when you go through stuff. Oh, the devil. No. He don't have that power, you guys. He don't have that. And when we go through trials, he comes in and he brings his trickery, his deceptions. Whoa, if God loved you, why is this happening to you? Well, God say faith will work. It didn't work for you. What you was asking for, it didn't come to pass. You see how he feeds our mind? And then if we're idle-minded, we'll begin to meditate on that. Wow, well, you know something? That's true. No. All things work together for the good of them that love the Lord and are called to his purpose. So we're going to go through things. We're going to go through trials. We're going to go through disappointments. But we cannot let the deceiver talk to us in our ears when we're going through these trials. We have to continually say, all power is given unto Jesus in heaven and in earth. You have no power over me, because I'm ruled by a king and his dominion. You can't trump that, you guys. And God was showing me whatever he says trumps what the devil says about you. I don't care how bad you have been, how bad situations have gotten. If God has spoken that thing on you, saying it's forgiven, it's under the blood, you're blessed, it trumps anything Satan will deceive you with in your hearing. God's word trumps anything the deceivers say. We just have to take our faith and hold on to it. The battle is already won, you guys. That's another thing I don't think we're understanding. The battle is already won. We're victorious. Now we just have to walk in that victory, because Jesus did it all. He defeated it. We're acting like we're in battle to win something that Jesus has already won. We have to get that in our spirits. Jesus is making me like him. And in order for him to do that, I have to suffer. I have to suffer in this flesh. Because if I don't, it's enmity. You know what I'm trying to say? Against the spirit. So you guys, wakey, wakey, wakey. Satan has no power. All he can do is deceive us. Try to deceive us. But those that are of God, he can't deceive us, because we're not ignorant. God has already showed us we're not ignorant of his devices, how he's going to come in, how he's going to try to manipulate the situation, how he's going to accuse us, how he's going to downplay Jesus. Well, you sure he's almighty? Look what's happening. Or look what happened in your family. Or, you can't listen to that. All things work together for the good of those that love the Lord and are called according to his purpose. So whatever is going on in your life right now that might seem tragic, depressing, embarrassing, humiliating, just know it's working for your good. Just know in the end, God will get the glory. All right, you guys, I had to come on. I had to share that because it rocked me to my core. And I've heard it, I've read it. All power is given unto me in heaven and in earth. I know Jesus said that. I heard it, but I didn't hear it by the Spirit. When that preacher released it, God's Spirit showed it to me. Satan has no power. Only thing he can do again is deceive us. You guys, let's see God by the Spirit. Tune out the deceiver. He has no power. And whatever you're going through, God will get the glory. Bless you guys. I hope to see you again. I'm just so excited that God gave me a revelation and opened that up to me by the Spirit. I'll see you guys soon. Have a blessed week.